This is the video tutorial for the Happy Days wine bottle card holder. And here's how we make it. You'll need 2 contrasting fabrics and a curtain grommet. Place your fabrics right sides together, line up all the sides and edges and add some clips. I've added lots of clips and I've also added my gap sign just below the curve. And next I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. I'm going to sew all the way around, bottom, stop, back up, round the curve. Take your time round the curve and then stop, leave a gap, start again and back down to the bottom. I've sewn all the way around and I've taken my time on this curve bit and I've remembered to leave a gap. Next I'm going to snip the corners for a much nicer finish when we turn it, and also carefully snip along the curve, again for a much nicer finish when we turn. I've snipped my 2 corners and I've carefully snipped around my curve, and now I'm going to turn it the right way out by turning it through the gap I left. I've turned it the right way out and I've carefully pushed out the curve and the corners, and I've turned in the raw edges of my gap. Measure 9 centimetres up from the bottom and fold and press. Add a few clips along this side and this side. I've added clips to both sides and now I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and carefully, quite close to the edge, sew all the way along this side and along this side. I've carefully sewn down each side and now we're going to add the grommet. To find the centre, fold in half, line up your edges and the top curve and finger press. Using your centre line, place your grommet on top. Make sure it sits centrally and then draw around the inner circle with your pen. Now cut around your circle. Remember you're cutting through 2 layers, so take your time. And this will leave us with a hole. Once you've cut your hole, we've got to put the grommet in. So, using the one without the prongs, place your fabric on top. Take your time with this, it's a bit fiddly. Once the first half of your grommet is in place, take the second part and place on top and click into place. To make the card to go inside, all you have to do is draw around your bank card. I've written my card, I'm going to pop it inside, and that's your wine bottle card holder all finished.